mic, man. That's the longest Who kid ever, man. Damn, I gotta take that drop.
When you were hungry, that's how you did it.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if you're hungry like that anymore. What do you think?
He definitely isn't.
Nah, when he said Who kid, you know, oh shit, 50's coming. Oh, I can't say that. 50's coming on. You know.
Speaking of 50, man, like, you know, on your opening for your show, I heard you had like Kanye and 50, but you didn't even see Kanye in the crowd the whole time.
No, I didn't see him, but when I didn't know that was 50.
Oh yeah, that's what I heard too.
I'm stuck in the past. Sometimes I forget about the improvement of black people because sometimes back in the days in the 80s, you see some shine. There's some dope boys. So I'm going over there with 50. I'm thinking these some dope people. So I'm talking about an affinity they may have had with me in my time, and he agreed. So I said, "Whoa, we got some people that are still openly dope dealers in this world, right?" But then I found out it's 50.
Yeah, I know you were bugging out. Like you were like,
I had no idea. Kanye thought it was staged. I was talking to 50, but I had no idea that was 50 till the lights came on.
Isn't that crazy, Reef?
No, I was there.
That's just the stereotype we got, boy. You see that bling? Nigga, he's selling some dope, nigga. He's selling some dope, man. He's doing some dope or he's selling something that's illegal, you know? He's doing some black market selling when you see that.
Actually, I heard Kanye was upset, actually, that you didn't, no, I'm kidding.
I ain't saying goddamn thing.
I mean,
I don't know about that. If I saw Kanye, I'll talk to Kanye. Kanye's working hard right now, boy.
Doing the hell, man. You saw his sneakers, man. Would you wear a pair of Yeezys? I can see you rocking a pair of Yeezys. They look tight.
Have check Will sneakers.
How's the subpoena going, man? I heard that you had threats against his show, man. What's up with that?
Well, I don't know anything about that. It's easy to kill me. I don't have no security guards. Anybody want to kill me, they can just come outside the hotel. I walk down in Brooklyn somewhere. I'm Bushwick. I'm flying my birds. I'm open target. You know?
Oh, you still have the birds over there in your old spot?
Yes. Yes. Man, come on.
What?
Got to keep it moving, man.
Can I come over there and check out the birds and just play with them? And
Where you from, who?
I'm from Queens, but not that far.
All right, cool.
Can I drive over there and play with them and squeeze them?
Somebody have to stay in the car. On the roof. You can't just come park the car and go up there and fly some birds now. Leave somebody in the car.
Undisputed truth, man. Yo, your show is so long. How do you do it, though? That's a long show for you to be dolo up there.
That's just who I am.
It's like,
no intermission. It was like two hours at least.
Well, I just make sure I don't have any food in my system before
I
go
for
on
real?
stage. Yeah.
You don't want to shit yourself, right? You don't drink no coffee and
that'd be a shitty deal, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be a shitty deal if I did that, huh?
So, you called up last time. It was Spike Lee that brought you out here to Broadway, or?
Yes. We did the show in Vegas.
Yeah, he was flabbergasted, I heard.
Well, I don't know if he was, but somebody that worked for him taped the show and showed it to him, and then he talked to Mr. Nylander.
Wow.
These are big shot guys on the Broadway scene, and we got together, and this is it. It's here. It's the Undisputed Truth on Broadway and 48th Street in the Longacre Theater.
You've done it all. Like, is this incredible for you? Like, for a guy who's seen it all, been all over the world, now you're on Broadway. Is Broadway incredible for you? Like, are you like amazed and shocked?
Well, I'm very grateful. Yeah. That's where I want to start off, but I'm very grateful, and really that's what I'm trying to convey, gratitude. I'm just really happy that I have an awesome wife that, despite anything.
She's also the producer, right?
Absolutely, the writer. But I'm just very happy to just be with somebody that I really care about and I'm committed to. I've been in love with many women. Maybe most of us have.
Yeah.
But
I'm still in love with other women, right?
I've just never been committed. I never knew the real essence of a relationship, Give me some love when I need it. Take some money, buy some good stuff, and
bang it. Yeah.
And don't get mad if I go out with your best friend and stuff like that. And if I buy her stuff, so that's just what it was, But
that was a crazy life right there.
I became a smuck. I had to understand what it was like a commitment. I never knew what commitment was.
Okay.
I know about discipline and dedication, but I never the word commitment. Yes, was override with me, and I'm working with it, and I'm doing.
What's crazy because I went crazy in the beginning, but I guess when the kids come in, it changes everything.
No. It's just about because I had kids and it was still a maniac.
Oh wow, man! This guy Mike is the man. Yeah.
So it's all it comes down to when you're ready to make that decision up in your mind that this is where it's going to be and this is how my life is going to be, and I'm going to love living a boring life. And that's just what it is.
Wow.
Is it that boring? I mean, you're
Can't
on Broadway.
be that boring,
Well,
man.
no, I'm not
doing
doing
movies.
I'm not talking back from that perspective. This is my job. This is what I'm just like all of your guys. I'm like the guy 9 to 5. The only thing that's different that I do my job in front of a lot of people.
Yeah.
And that's just, and I have the same problems and the same issues with my job. It's the 9 to 5 guy, perhaps. And, but I'm just living out a dream, and I'm just enjoying my life with passion. And before, when I was ungrateful, I deserved to have all this. As a matter of fact, I don't have enough.
Oh, wow.
So I look at it from a humble perspective, even though the fact that I'm using the word humble tells you I'm not humble, but I'm just trying to work in that direction. And I believe that if you're not humbled in this world will thrust humbleness upon you. And I'm just trying to work, and that's just what I want to do. I don't want to experience no more of that kind of ego-driven life anymore, because it's really painful stuff. It gives you a good high, but it's really painful at the end. You're going to lose.
That's crazy. Yeah. Your new Undisputed play is like, I heard people were crying. Like it was like, especially like your daughter segment. People were like crying. Like,
well, the people are doing a lot of laughing as well.
Yeah.
So, I don't think anybody realized that despite all the pain and suffering and circumstances in your life, that you're able to put it in a way that's almost humorous at the same time.
Oh, I had to listen. Wow, Reef. If I didn't, if I wasn't able to laugh at myself, I'd be in trouble, because I took myself too serious. Somebody make a Mike Tyson joke, I'm outside. As soon as I see him, I'm smacking him, I'm threatening him and all that stuff. Man, get a grip. Laugh at yourself, you dumb smuck. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And that's why it's funny, because when people look at it, they laugh because, life is funny. Even the dreadful parts about it's funny. You dumb son of a bitch. You couldn't see this coming.
Wow.
And some people, just like in life, some people, it's like school. Some people pass tests quicker than other people, and some people linger along for a while until they get it. And that's where I was. I was lingering along.
That's crazy. Could we let Mike Tyson DJ right now and get on the 1 and 2s?
Of course.
Play some Tupac. What's on your iPod?
He had Clark Kent DJing in the theater.
I got everything on my iPod.
That's gangster. You had Clark Kent DJing at your show, though.
So.
I heard they're going to take it on the road. You going on the road? You disappearing?
God willing, yes. I just one day at a time. I'm just dealing with Broadway right now.
HBO was at the show popping bottles for you. I heard they're going to cut a check.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know. Only thing I know.
Media training.
Only thing I know is that people were happy when they left, and that's the only thing I'm concerned about.
Shout out to Tiger, man. What do you think about that? Tiger got the same tattoo as you now.
Man, Tiger's just an awesome kid.
Yeah.
A little,
You think he's demented or he's cool? Like, what do you think?
I don't know anything about him. I mean, he doesn't talk much. He had did a performance at my daughter's
get out of here,
her
bro.
16th party.
Wow.
It was just awesome. She was all on the internet. She was just such a superstar in school. So he can't do any wrong by me.
Wow, man. But he really loves you, man. He got the same exact tattoo.
Ditto. I love him as well.
Yeah, but he got it on the right side, though.
What do you think about that?
Well, his right side is his best side. My left side is my best side.
Are you going to sue him?
The left side was the knockout side.
You're not going to sue him for, that's your patent right there.
I don't want to sue anybody. I haven't sued enough.
A lot of video game companies are calling. Is there going to be a Mike Tyson Punch-Out for 2013, man?
Hey, listen, like I said
Nintendo,
before,
man. Is Nintendo still around?
I don't know anything. Only thing I know that I'm very grateful that anything good happens.
Mike is media trained like a motherfucker.
No, I wish I was, cause I can't say certain words because the whole world is all about being politically correct.
This is a unpolitically correct
platform.
So,
but the unpolitical correct platform some way get on the lines of the politically correct people, and they hear that stuff, and it's like, hey, we can't use you for the Wild Wild Wesby show, you little shit. I want to do Wild Wild Wesby because my kids love these guys, right? I can't do it because I'm on Who Kid doing all that. You can't use certain when we doing in business and Who Kid. We can't use the word.
What do you think about 50 being into the boxing business now, man? Like, he's a boxing promoter now. What do you think about that? 50 Cent, man.
Listen, I wish 50 Cent the best luck in the world in this endeavor that he's doing. But this is something that 50 Cent has to know. Like, when you're dealing with something like boxing and you're dealing with human beings, we call it peddling in flesh. Even though you're paying them, it's still, dealing in flesh,
Wow.
Life in general is very short and it's unpredictable, but life is more unpredictable than it is short. So you have to understand you're dealing with human beings, so you're dealing with the probability of anything happening. Wow. And you have to also know this about boxing. It's the only business in the world. It's the only legalized business that everything is not always on top of the table. There's always something under the table.
Some secret shit going
There's
on.
always, it's not going to work.
Wow.
This is how it works.
And why is that in 2012 that, boxing is still...
It should be taken over by the government, I believe.
It doesn't have like a governing body like the NFL or the NBA.
Exactly. Just like, look, 50 Cent is this is like 50 is he's a rap star. 50 is an entertainer. 50 is a entrepreneur. And 50 don't really know the ins and outs of boxing. He knows probably what Floyd tells him. But once he gets in this arena,
it's a rap.
Once he gets in this arena, anybody that was ever his friend that's on the other side is his enemy. Their job is to totally decimate him financially and get him out of the business.
Yo, that's crazy.
All right, so now any fighters or anybody that's a possible, if they're not on your team, this is what it is. It's a gang. Boxing was developed from gangs. The old Irish guys, old Dutch guys. It was a guy named Jim Bleacher.
Wow, I
and
heard
he
about
always
that too.
and he always put his slash on his corner. So that's how we got the red and blue corner. But you know what the red means? That's my gang. That's the representation of the gang, my political gang. If I win this fight, like the ancient, if I win this fight against your champion, it's all gangs. Gangs. It's all originated from gangs. The whole world. If my gang wins this fight, we own the whole district until you get a champion that could beat my fighter. If you don't want to accept that challenge, my gang against your gang, then a lot of people die. So they pick their champion and his champion, and the red represents, and the blue, Democrat and Republican.
Get the fuck out of here.
And that was all.
That's what the corners represent. No one knows that, but it represents Democrat and Republican.
Wow,
the
I
red
didn't know
and blue
that.
corner.
Now, a lot of people don't know, and having seen the show, and I don't want to give away too much, but you are a student of boxing.
Well, I used to be at one time, and I used to know a few things now.
Get out.
No, but seriously,
no, at one time,
old fighters.
I knew their mothers. I know where their mothers and fathers come from.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And not just the boxers that everybody names. Like some of the old school guys that you highlighted in the show that were had 300 fights and
Yeah, that's how you become. I come from the school. Customari was an older gentleman, Italian man that was born 1905, 06. And he believed in becoming the best. You have to do what you want to do often. You have to fight often. The more you're in the ring, the better you become, or the more astute you become. And that's what he believed. I fought one time, 15 times in 1 year.
Wow.
So that's like twice.
That's crazy.
That's like twice a week.
Knocking out. That's why the Mike Tyson knockout reel on YouTube.
In order to be the best in the world of what you want to do, you have to do it constantly, every day, every moment of the day. You not only do it physically, you have to project it in your mind. You have to live. You have to be that person at 15 or 14, that champion that you've seen. That's who you are. That's who you start believing. Start listening to where he lives his life. You stay inside. You become.
And then you go in and you decimate him.
Yeah,
that fear is over though. I remember when we used to wait for your fights. I really was scared for the other opponent, man. Those days are over. Now it's just the heavyweight division is horrible right now, huh?
I don't know. Boxing and the whole fame, this whole glory business to me it's all an entertainment act in general, because you can't capture glory unless you're honestly aware of the audience.
Okay.
Right. In order to get this glory thing, so you have to be aware of them. And even a guy that's even a martyr, he doesn't even mind. He doesn't mind dying. Isn't this so? A martyr doesn't mind dying if it's in front of a crowd.
That's crazy.
He's brave in front of a crowd, but once he's by himself, he cries and he begs for his life.
That's crazy.
Because then as humans want to be sensationalized. People want to be God figures, even though we don't say it. We want to be those figures, those dramatic people, maybe in biblical time, maybe in the Quran, maybe just ancient people. That's who we want to be. We want to be people of substance, I believe. The majority of us. We want people to look up to us. We want to be remembered by people. That's the vanity about that we don't like to discuss about us. That's the really ugly part in society, that we want to be something more than we actually are.
Is there any hope for the heavyweight division? Is there any hope?
Absolutely.
You sure?
It's a moment in time.
How long is it going to take, Mike?
I don't know.
10 years?
It's a different dynamics now. Now we got MMA. So a guy, for instance, if you're fighting a guy and he has better movement, he has faster hands and stuff. So most likely if you don't have a great deal of intestinal fortitude, you're basically going to get beat. Right? Okay. So instead of being in a situation where you only have these qualities, now you got a knee, you got an elbow, you got things that you can do, and you have so many more assets.
Can we get a freestyle?
Hell no, you better give me a check, dude.
Come on, man, we need one verse, Mike.
No way, Jose.
All right, let me get one of your operatics, because you when I was in Italy one time, you and an opera singer was singing together. Can you give me one verse of the opera song? You like la 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 la.
I'm not gonna do that.
La 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 la. Remember?
Nah, that's the Whoopsie song. Wah, la 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 la. That's the Whoopsie song. What the hell you talking about, man? You blazed before you got here, huh? You a blazer.
You know what I'm saying?
You're a blazer, dude. The blazer dude is here. Look at who kid is high. Oh.
Twitter question: if Don King was to die today, how would you feel?
Well, I don't know. It depends on the manner in which he died.
Best part of the show for me was, and it was like a little known thing, but in New York it was a big deal. The whole Mitch Green Dapper Dan incident, which was it.
You understood, right? I'm
100%.
I know. Listen, this is where it gets tricky, right?
Like the audience. People don't understand what Dapper Dan was.
Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. You know, people look at me, what is Mike? He's a disgusting kid. What is this guy? He got all this money. He's the world champion of the world. I'm only 21 years old. You know what I mean? I'm from the ghetto and stuff. That's where I want to be. Okay. You know what I mean? I do my job, so I want to hang out with Dap and my other friends and some of my friends who are, you know, at the time they're still doing the things that we shouldn't be doing. But, you know, that's who I'm custom with. And that's what happens to kids like me. I get in the street fights. It's been a long time, but, you know, that's what happened. I got in a street fight with Mitch. Mitch came up just starting trouble. You remember Mitch back in the days? Mitch was a troublemaker, dude.
Crazy. Wow. But I don't want to give away everything. But that moment, you know, it was just like I'm like, yo, this guy could do stand-up comedy. This is Eddie Murphy.
No. I see. That's the only thing. This is where it gets tricky. I don't want people to think I'm a stand-up comic. I just want people to know this is where it is.
The truth right here.
And that's what life is. Even tragic parts of life is comic. You know. Yeah. Because I think I'm pretty dark. I'm not no goddamn comedian. You know what I mean? This is just how it is, you know. And I'm a smuck, you know, and I don't know how to handle women. Listen, man, God forbid if back then if I fell in love with somebody, I might have killed them. God damn, I couldn't handle those emotions.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
OJ shit, man.
Yeah, you look at a whole, give a brother a hug. Who the fuck is that? Fuck you doing hugging your brother? I don't know people to hug their motherfucking brother like that.
Scarface sound comes on, right?
Motherfucker. I'll kill you, woman. I love you.
Damn, Mike, you scaring me, man.
I love you, baby. I love you. Please, I'll kill you, not kill myself, you motherfucker, you.
Mike Tyson, man. Undisputed truth.
You remember saying that, didn't you?
Wow. I remember that.
Little shit. I like this guy.
Yo, we got to get the fuck up out of here. 1-888 Shade 45. Woo. Undisputed Truth. It ends tomorrow. Make sure you check it out.
45 Slim Shady, baby. Slim Shady is the haziest.
Yo, I can't believe
the shadiest. Slim Shady, y'all.
I can't believe Eminem loves this guy. You know Eminem is like your number one fan?
I dig Eminem too. You know, he's always like, you know, I love Eminem, but when you see him in person, you think he's happy. He don't say a fucking word, man. If I want to say hi, but the motherfucker, you know, he like, you remember the Village of the Damned, those blonde head kids off, remember that movie?
Yeah.
Village of the Damned, he looks like that, blonde hair, blue eyes, he's looking straight at a motherfucker. You know, you don't know if he's like those little kids, he start thinking shit, your hands start crippling up. Village of the Damned. Remember those little blonde head kids? I don't know. He's one of them little evil motherfuckers. Get me all twisted up and having arthritis.
We gotta get them in the room.
Oh,
that's
shit.
it.
Eminem.
I'm making the call.
Yeah,
the Blaze. Eminem still Blaze. He has went rehab for real.
He's done. Yeah, he's a rap, man.
He's good.
Good man.
I'm so
good
happy.
man.
We should send Eminem this skit right here.
Oh, Eminem.
Get it
But listen, you look at the movie Village of the Damned, and you see them little blonde head, blue eyed kids. They don't give a fuck. You say something to them and try to stop them, they can car flip over on your ass. Little good-looking kids, but little bad motherfuckers, right? Little badass little white fuckers.
Mike Tyson just described who Eminem is on national radio. I love this guy.